fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard, self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Hear it all now. Entertain us, I'm less stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us, a Moscato, an avocado, a mosquito, my libido. Welcome back. Give it up for Pascal Cools.
All right. Good afternoon, dear friends. I know that I'm not on the schedule, and I know that I'm very late to the show, but as managing director of Flanders DC, I really wanted to welcome you to these fashion talks. And participants of the previous editions have noticed it. We cooked up a different experience for you, more intimate experience in these fashion talks compared to the previous editions. The setting is different. We're not in the Handelsbeurs anymore. We're here at this cozy Arenberg. We also wanted to emphasize the content a bit more. That's why we don't have one, but two content directors. And also this place makes it for you to better understand and listen to the speakers, we feel. Of course, the date is also different. We're not in fall, we're in June. And that's deliberate, because early June, this week, is the week, the moment that the Antwerp fashion scene gets extra momentum. And of course, that's thanks to the graduation show of the Fashion Academy. And that show attracts people from all over the world to Antwerp. And we want to take advantage of that. Because our aim is to establish an annual fashion talks from now on in this period, so that we can really claim this week as the moment that you need to be in Antwerp to discover the best and the finest and the newest in fashion and about fashion. But lastly, as you've seen on the program also, we do not present the Belgian Fashion Awards after this fashion talks, as we used to do in the past, because they get their own makeover, complete makeover as well. That it will be a completely separate, standalone event. So we will stay in November. We will be in the Bourlin Theatre on the 18th of November. So put it in your calendars. We're 6 months away, so you don't have any reason not to come. And there will be a new format with new categories. We also will invite 200 Belgian professionals and fashion ambassadors to help us select the winners and the Belgian talents. And we also want to share this event with a larger, wider audience, so we will open it up to the broad audience as well. Now, back to the day. We focused this afternoon on crucial topics, themes like sustainability, inclusivity, innovation. You need to be a bitch and throw away your phone. We also discussed the challenges, the economic challenges that our sector is facing on stage, but also during the breaks. I listened and talked to a lot of people. And yes, the challenges are there, yeah, but there is reason for hope. Vlaio and the Department of Economy, Science and Innovation every 2 years, they develop a new report on the impact, economic impact of creative industries in Flanders. So it's not Belgium, but it's for Flanders, right? And looking at the latest figures, and you can find them all on creatievesector.be, so creativesector.be, but then in Dutch. If you look at the latest figures, what we see is that in 2023, and that's the last year that the most recent year that they have full figures on, that indeed we see 200 companies with employees fewer than in 2018, so 5 years earlier. So we dropped from 1,250-ish to 1,050-ish companies with employees. We see the same with the number of people working in the industry. We see around 2,000 less full-time equivalents in 2023 if you compare it to 2018. But, as I've said, there is reason for hope, because there is a path of growth. Because if you look at 2018 in Flanders, again, not for the whole of Belgium, we had 37,500 full-time equivalents working in the fashion industry. This dropped dramatically by 2020. We only had 29,000 people working in the sector. So this was full-on carnage. We had a loss of 8,500 jobs. In 2023, we're back up until 35,500. So we are on an upwards trajectory, right? And we see the same with the self-employed. There are 2,500 more self-employed people in fashion working in 2023 compared to 2015. We see the same with the turnover or revenue and added value. We have almost 1 billion euro more revenue in 2023 compared to 2018, and almost 130 million euros more added value. So yes, we have seen brands disappear, brands we love, brands we miss. Yes, it's still not easy for many. There's still a lot of challenges, but I don't want to leave here without acknowledging the fact that there is clearly light at the end of the tunnel. Because the fashion sector is the industry that literally touches people the closest. Yeah? And this will never change. However, what has changed and what will keep on changing is how the sector operates, how consumers perceive the sector, perceive what you are doing. So, and this is something that we at Flanders District of Creativity want to keep on doing, is keep on trying to inspire and challenge you to make the sector not only a very beautiful one, an economically viable one, but also a responsible, innovative, and inclusive one. For this, we have a yearly program. I'm not going to bother you with it. Just go to flandersdc.be of tools, seminars, information that we have to help you start and grow your business. And as said, from now on, we will set up a yearly fashion talks. Now, we can only organize a conference like this thanks to our partners. Basically, we don't have the money to do it otherwise. So I want to thank them, of course. Foremost, Vlaio, our trusted partner in crime for years and years. Vlaio and Flanders DC are really intertwined. And the same goes for the city of Antwerp, who has been doing, in the past 5 to 6 years, way more for fashion than they've ever done before. So I really want to thank them for that as well. And then, of course, there's the much appreciated support of our other partners of this event, Jugend, literally the only kombucha that I personally enjoy, Café Costume, and Essentiel Antwerp, so thank you for that. But, of course, partners are important, but the team is even more important. And I only have this task to tell you a little story, but I really want a big round of applause for Sophie, Lane, Stefan, Alex, Lopke, Elke, and everyone working here for organizing this event. But last but not least, I want to sincerely thank our content directors. Like I said, we have 2 of them, Elodie and Elspeth. Elodie, of course, is the fashion director at Elle Belgium. You know this. Elspeth is the editor-in-chief at Marie Claire Belgium. But their insights, their networks have proven to be invaluable to us and to Fashion Talks to organize this. And for that, we are very, very grateful.